Hey everyone, Ethan here from Extreme RC 4x4, and today I'm going to be talking about tensions that I've found work best for the chain drives, as well as I'm going to get into track tensions in a minute here. So the reason I'm making this video is when I did the tensioning videos for both the chain drives and the tracks, I had them both set fairly tight, and after I've driven it for some time now, I found that you definitely don't need them that tight, and it can add some extra load to the drivetrain. So right now I have these drive chains set up for about 1/4 inch of slack, and if you measured it from here to here, which is a pretty good amount. A good test to do is if you hold this chain to the side and then rotate it, just see how the teeth kind of pop back onto that sprocket. If you do push hard enough, you will be able to probably get it off the sprocket, but anything under, if you could really force it that hard when you're driving it, then you might have bigger issues than the tensions. But this doesn't load up the drivetrain too much. If we have the motor off here, you can see really smooth. There's you can't really feel any additional tension, but I can go ahead and show you guys here. So we're just above an inch, the inch mark right here on my square, and then moving it up to here, we're just a little bit over 1/4 inch, so a little over 1/4 inch of slop in these guys. But one thing you look out for is if you are getting these off the sprockets, or if they are falling off the sprockets, you definitely want to tighten them up. If they keep falling off, it's definitely a sign that they need to be a little bit tighter. But this is just what I've been setting mine at roughly. As far as tracks go, I found that these metal tracks, you can pretty much set these all the way up. The rear track tensioners I have set at pretty much no tension. They're at as loose as you can get them. So a quick tip for you guys, if you don't want to disassemble it and you might be out on the trail, you can just put the tracks on here rough, and then once you get it up on the sprocket, just turn everything and slowly get the tracks over the teeth here. So this way, if you're out on the trail, you don't have to take everything apart. If you slowly force it up onto there. Let's see, we can turn it the other direction now. As you can see, it gets back on there nice and easy. So this is as loose as I can get them, but one thing you will notice is if there's too much slop in these, there's a little bit of tension on them, but if there's too much slop, it'll kind of bind when you push it. Here, so you want enough tension on them that they're not going to be binding up on here at all, but there is a fair amount of slop in these, and that takes a lot of the load off of it for all the snow to get in there. I thought that having them tighter would help keep snow off of this sprocket and these wheels here, but really I think it kind of packed it in there more than it would have been. So a little bit of slop can be a good thing, and it goes a long ways. But as far as the plastic tracks go, those are the only tracks that I've had an issue with them coming off, really. And I guess for those plastic tracks, what you want to do is just make them tight enough that they're not falling off on you. As far as these metal tracks go, it's probably going to be fairly difficult to get them to come off just on the trail, but if these do start coming off, tighten them up a little bit and you should be good. But anyways guys, I I hope this helps. I wanted to make this video to come back to this topic and kind of correct myself. But anyways guys, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.